from Arlington, Texas. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the San Diego Padres and the Texas Rangers. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Singy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these players are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be.
And now
it's the second baseman, Buddy Champ. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And a swing and a miss there.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Run comes in from second, and they lead by 2. He is safe. It's 3-zip.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
the batter number 1. Second base.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day DeGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his best, he's setting the standard.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He shoots one out to right. And they add on. It's 5-1. Here's Leody Taveras. Kicks and fires. On the ground right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The batter number 1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And now the lefty. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Taveras pulls it in on the run. So 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Padres 7 and the Rangers 2. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Buddy Champ. He's already homered here in this one.
Buddy.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
That one is absolutely belted.
Come on, dig, go on,
and
go
it's
on,
a
go on.
one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Here comes Machado around third. Now a relay to the plate. He's safe. And they clear the bases. And it's now a 6-run lead. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Buddy Champ, the next up for the Padres.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That's a hit. And the postseason success continues for him. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only 1 out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That ball looked and sounded like it was shot out of a cannon. Absolutely.
Champ really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Collected 4 hits. 1 of them left the park.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
Well, our scorecards are a mess after this one as we look at the final line.
Yeah, we're going to have to break out that old graphing calculator of yours for this one, Boog. We saw a ton of offense.
I don't think. Inside the new home of the Rangers, Globe Life Field in Arlington. The World Series. So first and second with one gone. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Buddy Champ. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Garcia going back on this one. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. Throw on to Torkelson. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Buddy Champ.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. It's 5-zip. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in.
Here's Leody Taveras. The wind and the pitch. To the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it.
One time, here we go.
And that one wrapped foul.
You know, these Padres really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really...
A dive, he's got it.
That's what you got to have at the hot corner. Cat-like reflexes, line drive, caught by the third baseman as he dives. Terrific play.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Buddy Champ. He's already homered in this game. Bouncer to Young. Gets it to first, and that is the inning. Padres down in order as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back in Arlington, here's Josh Young.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
On the ground, Champ. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Buddy Champ. He's already homered here in this one. That's through there for a strike.
0-1.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to kick into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. The throw to second is offline. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball. Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
Nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3. Now, Buddy Champ. Rips that one center field. That's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Batting fifth.
Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Taveras going back, up against the wall, and brings it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now Buddy Champ. And the pitch. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. Garcia quickly throws it in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Well, Singy, he is... Now it's the DH, Buddy Champ.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't...
All set for the bottom of the 11th. And now the DH, Buddy Champ. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Gone! Ball game. Another homer. And the Padres walk it off in Game 3. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. This to third. Machado throws to first in time. One up, one down. Here's Leody Taveras.
Leody Taveras.
In there at the knees for a strike. Champ, the former rookie of the year, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Kicks and deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One out, base is empty. Bounce to third, handled by Machado. Zips it to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
With the shift on, hits right into it. Throw on to Torkelson, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Middle of the first, no score. So digging in now for San Diego, Buddy Champ. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In the air, right field. Garcia heads after it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
And a pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Nathaniel Lowe.
And that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. The Padres up by 2 here in Game 4 of the World Series. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Machado makes the play, and that is that. Rangers leave 1. They on to the 3rd inning, and now here is Ezekiel Duran. Champ back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. Strike 2.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland, and man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
Batting 9. The catcher.
So man aboard, and now Jonah Heim. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The Rangers trailing by 3 here in Game 4. That one fouled off. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Campusano drifts towards it, hauls it in for the out.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be. This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And he can't come up with it. Takes it himself, and he can't get there in time. Next up for Texas, Leody Taveras. Torkelson on a Cronenworth. Return throw to first, got him. Double play.
The batter, number 1. Designated hitter, Buddy Champ.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
These guys today are so great.
And a pitch. And a foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Hit in the air, right field. Tatis drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder,
Adolis Garcia
Adolis
stepping in for the Rangers.
Garcia.
Right down to shoot, and that is strike one.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Right side, hard hit. And Garcia is out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Simeon at the plate with two away, swings through that one. The Padres leading by 3, top half of inning number 4.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Merrill makes the grab, and that is that. The 4th game of the World Series. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1.
Well, these Rangers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Josh Young. The 0-1. In the air, left field. Profar has a beat on it. Profar makes the catch. So up next, Ezekiel Duran. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Duran, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. On the ground, 2 ball. Cronenworth, off balance beat. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. So digging in, Jonah Heim. Swings through that.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. That one out to right. Garcia gets under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in San Diego, top of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. And that drops in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 1 away.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis drifts towards it, hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Corey Seager. There's a swing and a drive. Merrill ranging back. Grabs it right up against the wall. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. There's a swing and a miss.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not.
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center, and we'll take a break. One left for Texas. They trail in this one. New inning getting started, and now the DH, Ezekiel Duran. The right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. We got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And he deals. Strike 2.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
The throw to third, and he's out. Now here is Leody Taveras. This to center field. Merrill under this one. And that's the third out. Rangers leave one. One out, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Buddy Champ. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And welcome back to the ballpark. So now it's Corey Seager. That's a strike. And a pitch. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He made him pay for that one. That's his 4th home.
What's good, y'all? This shirt I have on now is ran by a special clothing brand called Underdog Clothing Brand. This clothing brand is for athletes and people who love to be fit. And not only that, it's a Christian clothing brand as well, man. So make sure you shop here, get your merch here. Powered by Jesus, a really cool shirt, man. And also, if you use my code at the bottom, our promo code at the bottom, Jesus Saves, you get 15% off on each purchase you buy from the store lifetime. So make sure y'all shop here, man. Really cool clothing brand, man. Jesus Christ is raising up mighty Christian clothing brands in this time, man. He wants to get his word across, man. Y'all have a God bless day, man. Peace. What's good, y'all? Y'all see this shirt here, Seek Jesus. Seek Jesus is a really awesome, cool clothing, Christian clothing apparel, man, ran in this world today, man. If y'all didn't know that Seek Jesus exists, man. Seek Jesus is a cool clothing brand ran by Christian owners and Christian businesses, bro. And it's a really cool brand where you can get really cool shirts, really cool things. It's awesome, bro. And so y'all go shop here at Chic Jesus, man, because Jesus wants to get his word across, man, not just in like preaching, but he also wants to get his word across in businesses too, because you may be in the gym or you may be out one day and somebody may see the word Jesus and they may be like, what does that mean? And so y'all go shop here, man. If y'all use the promo code HOMIE-TRE, is at the bottom here. I'm putting at the bottom. You get 15% off of each purchase, man. So y'all shop here, man. Jesus Christ loves y'all, bro. Y'all have a God bless day, man. Peace.